I need answers. Answers you don't have.
Answers only your mother had.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! We got a tradition called blood payments. It means I get a piece of you for what you took from my family.
Greetings, boy.
Hey guys,
Welcome back to
long
God
time
of
no
War.
see. You
Whoa.
haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
It's been like a year.
Yeah, but like I got married in that year and
Got
planned
married,
a wedding in that
big
year. So
job stuff.
yes.
Just he's been super busy, but he's
Oh,
back for the
yeah.
God of War Ragnarok.
I am because it's really cool and Norse mythology is fun. So yeah.
So for the uninitiated, I think we're gonna go ahead and play the God of War recap.
Sounds lovely. Let us do so. Yay, Sparks.
'Tis a recap.
The boy's mother is dead.
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
Oh, in the time leading up to this, I have watched LPs of all 3 God of War games before this. So now I know his history.
Gotcha.
So I'll be
Okay.
able to give you some context that you don't have.
Cool.
Odin's eye is on you, brother.
Oh no, Odin's looking at me.
Taken to killing his kin.
Gross.
Well, you did kill Magni and Modi last time.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And Balder.
Yeah.
The truth is, I was born a god, and so were you.
We can do whatever we want.
I see. Okay, Loki.
There are
Don't be weird.
consequences to killing a god.
Don't be creepy, dude. Stop being creepy.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do.
And you remember she was trying to get you to stop.
No, my boy. My dear sweet boy.
He was trying to kill you.
Giant.
Well, hopefully we'll hear a little bit
I
about
guess there's just one thing I
her.
don't understand. The giants called me Loki?
A question for another day.
a question for the sequel, boy.
Yes.
Look how beautiful God of War Ragnarok is. You can go
Look
ahead.
at. I wonder if he gets bored just kind of sitting there in a cave waiting for somebody to hit a button.
Please hit the button, boy.
Hit the button, boy.
Boy, hit the
Boy.
button. Balance is regular difficulty.
Yeah, that seems fun. Let's do I do like the fun names for the different difficulties. That's great.
Though I'm missing the Kratos face with a baby bonnet and the pacifier, like for crap. What's it called? Wolfenstein. Yeah. So remember, that's the bag that they were storing her ashes in.
Yes. And now he's like, I need to throw it in the fire, perhaps, or maybe not. I don't know.
Boy.
Boy. Where's the boy?
I smell boy.
That sounds a little bit Catholic to me. We need to stop that. We're burning incense
No,
or
no,
an
he-
arrowhead.
He's making arrows.
One of the two.
He's making arrows. So it's winter. What do you think
Are
this
we
is?
in hell?
No. It's Fimbulwinter.
Hmm?
The Fimbulwinter before Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah, okay, that would make sense. It's boy! He killed a deer.
It's been a little bit.
Hello, boy.
Hungry?
Whoa, you're
The teenagers.
you're like, oh, who do you remind me of? Asa Butterfield, maybe?
Like, kinda.
No, it's not him.
Next.
Somebody else.
No. Storm is getting worse.
Dun dun dun.
I'll get them ready.
Yes, get them ready.
So it's
Whoever
been a
them
few
is.
years. since the events of God of
Yeah,
War.
because he's like, what, probably 14, 16-ish?
Something like that.
A 16-year-old Loki, my goodness. Then you'll have New Game Plus, where you get to play as the female Loki, and then the Owen Wilson Loki, and then
The alligator Loki.
the alligator Loki,
The Loki in a suit. President
Heimdall
Loki.
Loki.
Howard the Duck Loki.
Indeed.
Or Kang.
Kang the Conqueror.
But like the comic accurate version, not the version they're doing in the movies.
It's a cool sled, Kratos. Very cool.
Look
very
look
cool.
at the freaking fur that he's wearing. It's awesome.
Yeah. It looks real good. This is like Sully style fur. This is like it really looks pretty good.
He seems to have a thing.
Yeah, sure. I open at the close. Maybe try that.
Have you do
Ooh.
you remember Mimir?
Ready?
Yes, of course, the head.
Get.
Yeah. It looks like he's wearing mistletoe
Yeah,
on
that's
on
because
his
he is.
necklace.
It's the arrowhead.
Oh, that would make sense. Oh, I'm a sled boy.
Did you notice the
I'm a sled
scar
boy.
on Kratos's midsection?
I did not know.
So he's got a scar on his stomach. You know how I got it?
No, but sure.
Maybe he'll be ready to eat when we get
Ares threw a tower at him
Sick, Atreus.
and impaled him
Holy crap.
from like a continent away. Like he was on top of Kronos, where the Temple of Pandora was in the first game, and Ares was attacking Athens.
Oh,
He
wow.
somehow was he figured out that he was
Is it her?
going for Pandora.
It is her.
It is her.
The stave is not far.
The stave is not far.
But he found out that Kratos was at the
Well, okay. Okay, so your kid was trying to kill you,
uh-huh.
and then the guy who saved you is now evil because.
But he still killed her
He
son.
wouldn't give up that
I
easy.
mean, yeah, that's true.
Like he's literally the only person that she cared about.
Which is weird considering that Atreus is also her son, but whatever.
No, it's
fine.
nah.
Oh no, I'm the silly boy. Never mind.
Faye is his mother, a frost giant. You actually get to see Faye in this game. But Ares was told that he was at the Temple of Pandora. I think it was some supernatural means. I forget how. But he snapped off a tower and threw it and impaled him through the chest and killed him. It was amazing. Defend! Defend! But yeah, that's the first time that he went down to the underworld.
Hold tight. Protection
Dun
stave is
dun
near.
dun. We're doing the things.
And then from the underworld, he
trying
met
not to
Atlas, which was
die.
interesting.
Da 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 da. Freya's back and she's. Ow! Rude. That was my chest.
She like stabbed him in the heart, and he just kind of walks off.
Please don't make me do this.
It's like, get back here, you Kratos.
Yes. Oh no! Earth's whales caused an avalanche.
Looks
This
like
is not good.
I figured that wasn't the end there.
Oh, really?
We're 3 of us safe. We made it.
Let us go home.
It's Becky. Svana. Up. I'm sorry I couldn't take the shot.
I did not wish you to.
I keep hoping she'll let it go. You saved her life.
I killed her son. There is no letting that go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Alistair Duncan. That's some Amir's voice
I guess
actor.
killing Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. Never stopped snowing after that day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Someday. But the worst is still ahead of us. We must be strong.
Ragnarok.
Must be so. Must be strong. You got to be. If you're not, you suck as a person.
So, the people that I watch are currently going nuts over this game.
Okay.
So far since its release, Mahler has streamed it for several hours every single day.
Wow.
Like, he isn't usually this crazy about stuff.
Wow.
Of course, we're going to be doing it far after release, unfortunately. Our open slot doesn't even start until December.
Yeah.
So,
I will get the
but we're playing at the same weekend as launch.
Oh no, Loki's growing up.
He sure
And
is.
he's not liking that.
Go on, girls.
Wait, you went hunting for a deer to feed the wolves?
No, it's
And
for them.
that's why you were there?
No, he put it on a tree. He just hung it so that it wouldn't get dragged off by something. I think.
Well, it sure sounds like they were starting to eat it.
But he led them away. I mean, it's right there.
Well, they definitely did take some bites out of it. Anyways, we're gonna go in here. I've been playing too
Hello.
much Fortnite, so that I'm trying to like,
Fortnite.
yeah. But I was trying to like, do like a slide move,
Oh,
cause you can crouch while you
Always says
sprint.
hello.
Atreus.
Fenrir. You okay, boy?
Oh no. Oh no, what happened to our Wolfie boy? Oh no. Hello, sir. Greetings. Good morning. Oh no. The puppy.
It's okay, boy.
Hey.
You're okay.
Hi. Hello.
I know.
Puppy.
I missed you too. Where's your food? Still hungry? Come on, boy. You need to eat.
do it. Eat the meat, boy.
Why?
Eat the venison.
Too big?
He still has his knife.
How about now?
There you go.
There you go. No. Eat it. Don't not eat it.
Stop uneating it.
Come on.
Atreus,
man.
the time draws near.
Yeah, he refuses to eat.
Prepare yourself.
It's,
For what?
he knows.
He's still
Ragnarok.
eating. He wants to live.
Dude.
He is dying.
You're a good boy. A brave boy.
What a boy.
Fast
What
and
a boy.
strong. But you can rest now.
Now I've seen this a couple times because I've made an intro and
Be
all that.
okay.
But first time through
You can
this,
let go now.
it got a little tear out.
You have to let go.
It's sad.
Just sad puppy. Sad puppy time. Think Matt might want to not play this for a bit.
Afra. Tesu. Sofna. Ethon. Sofna.
He's like, what?
The heck is that?
Come. We train.
What? No. It's the middle of the night.
Yes, and you're gonna be depressed
Night does
if
not
you
stop
just
our enemies.
chill.
Why?
He's trying to be wise here.
What for? Training is all we ever do, ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
Says who, boy?
That's why we do the training.
Hide. We prepare for a fight for which we are not ready. We'll go.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
War is coming.
Yeah, hence
Whatever
training.
Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight
He kind of
anyone.
knows
I just want answers.
And if those answers
what
lead
that
to
brings
war
you.
with Asgard,
you know?
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Looks like we never will.
Dun dun. Goodbye, puppy friend. We love you.
The side
I had a
quests
moment
in this
alone with
game
Thor
are
before
really,
I bury
really
him.
cool so far. They're really interesting. Like we're probably gonna milk this game for just about all it's worth. But yeah,
good.
that scar on his stomach, that's from a tower going through him.
Nice. Seems as though he's, what's the word? Tough? Yeah, tough.
Well, I mean, he did get stabbed through the heart and doesn't seem to mind.
Yeah.
He a big boy.
I don't know. So what makes them able to kill gods? Is it the fact that they're gods? And if that's the case, then why wasn't Freya able to kill him?
It wasn't enough to kill him, you know.
What? Oh my gosh, that's
Well,
like really weird and gross.
recognize
but,
He's
like,
reading.
our expression anywhere. Care to tell me what went wrong?
The wolf is gone.
Oh no, not Fenrir.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
no,
taking.
yeah, that wolf specifically, yes.
Not well.
Oh no, poor guy.
He goes to bury him.
Oh, damn it. All right, brother. Good night then.
You know, 4 years since your wife died, maybe you add her pillow to yours. So you can have two pillows, you see.
That's what you would have wanted.
No, I must leave the pillow there unused. Spartans do not use pillows.
Spartans instead sleep fitfully. And have really broad shoulders.
Spartans sleep on shields.
Hello.
It's like, wait, that's a third hand.
Hello,
That's
creepy
weird.
hand. That was a creepy man. That's real nuts. Don't like it. We are back in Athens? Question mark?
No.
No, this is
Kratos?
man. You growl and grunt like a
Are
lot,
you
dude.
joining me?
Hello, young lady, who is also my wife, I suppose.
Yes, this is Faye.
Faye.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Walk as though Emir himself sits atop your shoulders.
He does.
This is your hunt. I will follow.
Very well, Grumbles.
Man, he growls and grumbles.
At least
Well,
you
yeah,
didn't
he's
suffer.
got a very deep voice.
Am I to decipher your grunting? Only your thoughts.
We hunt the predator.
A wolf. Yes.
Yes.
Predators kill. It is the natural order of things.
Your words are misguided.
Your face is misguided.
Your face is misguided.
Approach slowly.
I didn't say
It's
anything.
okay, little one. We want to help. Don't we?
Sure.
No, don't. Come on. The sick wolf we found beyond our stave. He found his way inside. As I said he would. We should have acted.
It was not our concern.
No, it is.
Now it is.
The problem doesn't have to reach our doorstep for it to be our responsibility.
So,
If we have the power to limit the harm it could cause, we should act.
the thing that I
Or
don't
we
understand quite
hide
yet about
and do
this
nothing.
We are not
is how Kratos and Atreus interacted before the beginning of the first game, right? Or I should say God of War 4, right? Because that would be 4. And this would be 5. But he seems to not really even know Kratos at the beginning of God of War.
Gonna make me pick that one up?
But he obviously has a very close relationship with his mother. So I'm not quite sure.
What the timeline is?
And how they is he gone for a period
It's possible.
and then comes back when she dies? But why would he leave? You know, what business would he actually require? Oh, don't worry. You'll be roaring at an animal and then it roaring at you here soon.
Hello, wolf boy.
Hello, wolf.
Faye. Faye!
Time is running out, my love. And there is much to do.
Simba.
Simba. Hello.
Where's Atreus?
He's gone to seek his fortune.
He never came back from burying the wolf. It's been some time.
He cannot be far.
Oh, also, Kratos has a propensity of keeping a head on his belt like that. In the first one, it was crap, what's her name? She's a not a harpy.
Medusa?
Yeah, Medusa. There you go. Second one, it was Medusa's sister. Third one, it was Helios.
This has not been opened.
No prints this way either.
I see. So we're tracking on hard mode today. There's no like...
No, go back to where you last saw him.
Okay, there we go. There's
Let's
tracks.
see. Tracks heading down to the frozen river. That's most likely where he did the burying. Fire's dwindling now. Where else could he have gone from here?
Hi, puppies. Can I pet the dog? No.
It is a major flaw in this game that you cannot pet the dog.
This is where he buried the wolf.
Looks like he lit a fire by the kennel. Commiserating with the other pups, I suspect.
They're like, go by the fire. Josh, go to the fire.
Oh, he went through there. Got it. You,
Fall through here.
go through there.
You seem troubled in your sleep.
even for you. Nightmares?
I dream of the past. Almost every night.
Ah, the bad old days.
Now remember, this has a lock on like Dark Souls,
Feels like phase.
where you can, yeah, that's your block.
You don't mean to say you're talking to ghosts again, brother?
Timed block is a parry,
But it is something.
but it'll usually show up a yellow ring, right?
Alright. Just getting...
So clicking in
reused
on
to
the right
that.
stick is lock on.
Right.
But yeah, after going through the other 3 God of Wars, I like the character of Kratos. Kratos.
The tracks stop here.
And we're not alone.
Hi, random
Kratos is a
Viking
cool guy.
people.
Fight the Viking. Oh, Jesus. He keeps hitting you with your stick. Hit him with your stick. You can view it in the codex. There you go. There's your lock on.
Owie! Wanna lock onto you? Owie! Die!
There you go. You're getting into it again. You like the launcher moves, huh? Oh, you sliced him in half.
There we go.
If you hit R3, you do a finisher. Like
Gross.
so.
Gross! That's really gross, man.
Well, that's what this game is, man.
We should check on the protection.
You remember tearing apart werewolves?
Yeah, that's fair.
Werewolves are still in this game.
Really?
Oh yeah. But there's all kinds of new stuff too. For one of the main areas at the beginning is Svartalheim, where we didn't go. The dwarfs' realm.
Oh, I see. Hello, bear.
A bear. Mauled.
Wait, the bear is mauled?
Your bear. Wounded. The fight destroyed the tree. We must find Atreus.
Aye. Between the savage beasts and marauding raiders, he may have sought shelter. Follow the trail. We'll find him.
So you remember the protective barrier that they had around around the forest that they lived in? And they cut down a tree that killed the barrier.
Ah, we need to be around.
Over there is a treasure chest. There you go.
We
That
won't find him this way. Let's find that trail of blood.
I found hack silver. Shut up. So
Aha!
yeah,
Trail's on the other side of that gap. If you could
there
get
you
away.
go.
Any idea what could have made the lad wander off?
We argued.
The
He
bear
accuses me of
that got
hiding
mauled over there by a different
Only
bear.
sensible to keep a low profile while
It broke
killing
one of the
any his kin.
protection trees as well.
Gotcha.
So they reestablished stave is what it's called,
This is about that
and
prophecy.
that
Just because the
that just got
giants had
broken.
you
So that's
dead
why
on
there's
some
raiders
wall
here.
full of otherwise accurate predictions.
I do not believe in prophecies.
Well, good.
Good, that means they're definitely not true. That is how life works. I'm gonna go
We
this way.
missed a funny line there though because we were talking, but Mimir's like,
Yeah.
just because the prophecy said that you would die along with a whole bunch of other accurate predictions doesn't mean it's gonna happen. You know?
Go on to dare. So the whole like
Do you believe about
protection
prophecy,
tree
I'm
getting destroyed
skeptical
thing
by
is,
nature, though we
um,
have seen things that defy
lot.
explanation. So
that's
speaking
a
as the
callback
smartest
to
man alive,
Greco-Roman mythology as well as
bloody idea.
something that exists in
In Norse?
Norse, yeah.
Really? Cool.
So in Greco-Roman mythology, the reason that Hercules goes and kills the Nemean lion is to take his
Pelt, yeah.
its pelt to heal a tree that was dying. Wrap it around the tree because it was like almost cut in half or whatever. And yeah, so.
And it was like a tree of protection for the castle or for the land or something.
I believe it was for the garden that housed or the orchard that housed the golden apples of ambrosia.
Gotcha. So if you hold triangle, it lets you charge up ice.